The dinosaur game genre is one of the most underrated game genres out there. However, it has some of the funnest games and some of the best games. Today, I'll be going over 10 of the best dinosaur games that you should play right now. And before I get into it, this list is not in order, and my opinion might be different to your opinion. Anyways, before I get into this video, there is a giveaway in this video. I'll be giving away a game, Jurassic World Evolution, and I'll be telling you more about that a bit in the video, and I'll put the timestamp on the screen now. Anyways, 70% of you guys watching this video are not subscribed to the channel, so let's get that down to about 60%, Let's try and get to 60% of you guys watching not subscribed. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, feel free to. I'm trying to aim for 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Anyways, let's get right into the list. So, in no particular order, coming in the first place on this list is Ark Survival Evolved. First up, a dinosaur game that took the community by storm, and not just the dinosaur community. The most recognizable recently made dinosaur game, Ark Survival Evolved. Ark is a survival game, it says it in its title, but not just any survival game. You're in a world full of dinosaurs and other terrifying prehistoric creatures. You start with nothing and have to make your way to the top while fighting these dinosaurs and progressing through the game's tech tree. You have to deal with some of the most annoying creatures ever. For example, those annoying flying bugs, or the Dilophosaurus, which is a little bugger. The game is available on console and PC with a rather steep price range of £45, which is quite expensive. I remember buying it for around £20 when it was first released. Ark has a very strong community which releases mods, which add new creatures, new maps, new items, and the game is also frequently updated, adding new items, new dinosaurs, and more. Ark also has many things to do. You can tame dinosaurs and other terrifying beasts, as well as breeding them, fighting players, base building, boss battles, different biomes to explore, and minerals to discover, as well as its own progression system, meaning there is always something to do in this game. Ark also has a spin-off, Ark Park. It's quite catchy, isn't it? Which obviously is like a park. It's just a VR based Ark game, which is also a recommended game. This game had to be on the list. The game that everyone thinks of when they think of a park building game. A game that inspired a wide amount of spiritual successors, which some failed and some are beginning to blossom. For its time, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis was an awesome game. A Jurassic Park building game from 2003. The game was launched with a huge variety of content, arguably more than Jurassic World Evolution compared to when that initially launched. With 25 dinosaurs in its initial release of the game across 9 different dig sites. In addition to this, there was the classic Jurassic Park characters and of course the classic Jurassic Park dinosaurs to guide you through the journey of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis as you create the best dinosaur park you can. With a whole host of missions and research to do in the game, you were kept entertained for hours on end while playing Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. The game was well received, with 96% of Google users liking this game, but it's nothing in comparison to how incredible the game's community is and how dedicated they are to the game. The game still has active modding support to this day. Mods that include adding pterosaurs and even the mosasaurus from Jurassic World, or a whole host of new animals, dig sites, and more. There is a reason everyone loves Jurassic Park Operation Genesis and looks at it with a sweet spot in their heart. It's a nostalgia game. Playing it will spark nostalgia. It will take you right back to 2003 and the first Jurassic Park movies, and that's why I definitely think you should try out and recommend Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. However, taking a stroll from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, we're going to its actual successor, Jurassic World Evolution. Another dinosaur park building game, but obviously this one is newer and based off of Jurassic World. This game is beautiful. It's an incredible looking dinosaur game. This game is at its best with all of its DLCs, which adds so much content, so much dinosaurs, so much missions, so much islands to build on, and taking you back to the 1993 movie of Jurassic Park, with the 1993 DLC or the Return to Jurassic Park DLC. However, all of this combined is a little bit pricey, and this is why I'll be saving one of you the time with this awesome giveaway. Because, well, I am giving away one copy of Jurassic World Evolution, and well, this giveaway wouldn't have happened if there was not one awesome person called the Unflushable. So thank you to the Unflushable for being able to give me a code of this game, which I can give away to you guys. So to say thank you, please go over to his channel. He makes some awesome Wreckfest videos, and also check out his Twitch. I'll put the links in the description below. Also, to enter this giveaway, it will be a Gleam giveaway, so you'll have to do a variety of things. But yeah, there'll be a bunch of different things in the Gleam link, which will increase your chance of winning the giveaway. But other than that, I wish you all the best of luck for all of you who want to enter and have a chance to win one free copy of Jurassic World Evolution. Jurassic World Evolution has a lot to offer. Dinosaurs, various different islands to work on, a lot of dig sites from around the world, and even aerial creatures. Jurassic World Evolution has a lot. It's a good game which could get a lot more from its initial release. However, maybe what we missed in Jurassic World Evolution will come in Jurassic World Evolution 2. This game I'm sure you will enjoy, and I really hope one of you lucky people will enjoy the game when you win it in the giveaway. This game is like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, and it will keep you entertained for days. Let's stroll into something that isn't as calm as Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. This one is going to be a throwback for many of you guys. A dinosaur survival horror game, which is also an action-adventure game, comes into this list. Dino Crisis. Released in 1999, this might be a stretch for you to play, but this one is a recommended game if you want to have a rush of nostalgia. I know there's a lot of you out there who like old games, so you'll definitely be thinking about picking up Dino Crisis if you haven't already. This game has aged well. It's a fun game today, and even sparked a fan-made HD remake of the game Dino Crisis Rebirth, which I think will be a lot more accessible than the actual game. So, what was Dino Crisis? Well, Dino Crisis, as I mentioned, is an action-adventure survival horror game with dinosaurs created by Capcom. I know that was a bit of a mouthful to say, but it's a lot. The plot of this game is focused on multiple characters and their roles in recurring outbreaks of dinosaurs and other monsters from closed environments like an island or a lab. Dino Crisis has a whole host of different games showing how successful it was, all of which I recommend you play. There is Dino Crisis, Dino Crisis 2, Dino Stalker, and Dino Crisis 3, all of which have a different storyline, but still stay true to the roots of the game. There was rumours of a fourth Dino Crisis game, but I'm not sure if that's going to come to fruition, but one can only hope. The Isle, here it is, a dinosaur game. This will probably be the only video I'll ever make on The Isle, but yeah. The Isle is a dinosaur survival MMORPG game where you can roleplay as dinosaurs and live out your dinosaur dreams with servers full of players and even scary mutant dinosaurs. Explore vast landscapes of dense forests and open plains, traverse treacherous mountains and wade through dark swamps with horrors lurking in them. This is an openly massive multiplayer game, and it teaches you to fend for yourself in a world full of dinosaurs, or make friends in the world full of dinosaurs. Perhaps they can help you survive, but if not, and you make mistakes, you will pay the price and you'll probably not survive. The aim of the game is survival. There isn't much to do other than survive. They're soon going to be adding mercenaries and some mutant human things to the game soon, and I'm looking forward to that. I recommend The Isle. Obviously, most of you will like this game because you're dinosaur fans. And, of course, if you want to pick up The Isle, there is a huge update coming in right at the moment called Averma. Averma is a total overhaul of the game, adding more terrain and biomes, HD models, and newly updated models for all creatures and new creatures and more. Averma will bring a new lease of life into The Isle, and that's why it's on the list. It's a fan favourite currently, however we don't know if it will fare well against its upcoming rival Path of Titans, but I can only hope for a friendly rivalry between the two. Another game very similar to Dino Crisis coming up now. This one is Turok. That name will spark so many memories to you all. I do think you should play it. Watching videos of the game, it is definitely a game that is a fan favourite, and when I asked on Facebook what everyone's favourite dinosaur games were, Turok was one of the more frequently asked games. So, why do people love it? Turok was released in 1997, introducing a world teeming with dinosaurs as your enemies, with traps, puzzles and deadly weapons within a 3D environment ready to explore. The game is available on Steam, and Steam claim this is a new visual overhaul of the game, which looks quite good. And by the time I'm recording this video, tone it down a little bit here and let's go back to Jurassic Park or World games. I had to include a mobile game on this list because I couldn't leave you mobile gamers out, but I'm pretty sure most of you mobile gamers will have this game if you are dinosaur game fans. This is Jurassic World Alive, and Jurassic World Alive is a dinosaur mobile game created by Ludia in 2018. The game is very much inspired by Pokemon Go, and I know a lot of people love Pokemon Go, so I definitely recommend this game. The aim of Jurassic World Alive is to collect all the dinosaurs and save them from their second extinction. They escaped into our world and now you must save them. You can technically play this game from the comfort of your own home. You can track them and collect their DNA samples needed to level up and create those wacky hybrid dinosaurs that we all know and love from Ludia's Jurassic World mobile game. However, you can still play from walking around like in Pokemon Go, and you also have to battle strike teams with dinosaurs to defend against threats to your mission and goal, and challenge other players in real life in arenas much like Pokemon Go. If you're a mobile gamer, I think you should definitely play it. It's a free game after all. What's nothing better than a free game? Now, this is one of the only games like it on the list. Dino D-day. A lot of you will know about this game, but have you actually played it? This game I'm cautious about. I'm not too sure if the community is active already, but if we get enough people to play it now, community will obviously boom back. But anyways, let's talk about Dino D-day, a Team Fortress type game where you play as either the Allies or the Axis in a dinosaur World War II type game. Essentially, the Germans in World War II weaponized dinosaurs in this comedic twist of a World War II game, and now our most beloved beasts have guns on them, and well, this is the result. A game that if you look at it for the first time, you'd think it was a joke or a mod for another game, but playing it, you'd realise this is actually a very fun game with a lot of gimmicks and a lot of fun different stuff to play. There's a lot of stuff to offer in this game, with 6 classes in each faction with their own unique playstyles, classes which were expanded upon in future updates. The game initially had 5 maps, but that was soon expanded to more maps and a bunch of different game modes, like Team Deathmatch, King of the Hill and an objective game mode. Dino D-day is currently on offer on Steam summer sale for less than £1, from £22, and if the offer is still up when I'm recording this video or when I upload it, it will be in the description like all the other Steam links to these games. So let's go into another game that is like the Isle, Beasts of Bermuda. Another dinosaur survival game similar to the Isle, which was featured earlier on in this list. Beasts of Bermuda is a dinosaur game which is set to be, or was meant to be, the Isle killer. But did it do that? Not entirely. However, Beasts of Bermuda is still an incredible game, a game that I highly recommend. It's an overlooked and underrated game in the dinosaur genre. It's got a beautiful map and a whole host of incredible creatures which have some incredible, beautiful and unique skins for them. The game itself is special. Unlike the Isle, you can fly and swim in the depth. Beast of Bermuda is an attempt at unique arcade ecosystem type game, which is mainly online focused. You essentially are born into the world from players who have mated and laid eggs, and then you have to grow up and survive against both players and weather event. Beasts of Bermuda features many different game modes, with the main being life cycle, where the player is hatched into a world as a creature of their choice. They must survive, gradually growing and acquiring talent points which they can use to upgrade their dinosaur's talent and make them stronger. The other is a free roam sandbox game, which is essentially just free roam. And the other one is a combat focused game mode where you're battling it out in a small map with some various objectives. These multiple things make this game very interesting. I really recommend this to you guys because of the whole unique stuff. It's got flooding and stuff like that, and you can fly and you can swim, and the game is still being supported to this day. So yeah, I recommend Beasts of Bermuda as well. Let's get into the final game on this list. The king of dinosaur ecosystem games, the one and only Saurian. This game is one of the only games on this list that can boast full scientific accuracy. Dinosaurs and creatures, as well as ecosystems and plant life, are all accurate to what they are and what they were meant to be. You are a young dinosaur, born into an environment and ecosystem of the Hell Creek Formation, and all you need to do is survive and reproduce. Simple, right? Well, not really. You're in quite a dangerous world with everything out to get you. Saurian is essentially just a dinosaur survival experience set in the Hell Creek Formation 66 million years ago. Players can take control of different dinosaurs and several different species of the Hell Creek. The ecosystem is teeming with AI life, which you will interact with in your journey throughout the formation. Saurian, however, has an issue. It's not a game that I would wholeheartedly recommend, and that's why I'm talking about it last, because, well, having previously played it, and if you have previously played it, it hasn't had any notable changes since it was released, and I think it's got potential. This game has a lot of potential, but it's missing a lot. But yeah, nevertheless, I still recommend this game if you want a quick dinosaur survival experience. You can pick it up, play it in your free time, and once you beat the game, you beat the game. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. I host a wide amount of content on this channel, and don't forget to enter the giveaway for a chance to win a code of Jurassic World Evolution if you haven't already. And if you have already bought the game, you can still enter the giveaway if you want to give it away to a friend or something like that. There's no limits to your entries, well, apart from on Gleam. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you all have a nice day. Peace.